Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. I don't know where you're watching from. It's quite some time now. We have been talking about plants on our channel. Most of you guys that have been following us, you you learn a lot and you drop your comments. I'm happy with those of you that were able to be dropping your comments on daily basis. I'm very, very proud of you guys. I'm happy that you are really testifying about these natural things that I talk about on our channel. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicines, we should not forget that we need nature around us for us to be healthy. So thank you guys for joining. If you are a new follower, thank you for subscribing to our channel. I want to appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed to our channel. I want to really appreciate you for what you have been doing, for your comments and your share. Table here in Africa, we consume it. Thank you for joining us, students, on YouTube. Thank you. Share as you're just joining. Share. Please, we have this plant we call Dandelion. Dandelion is so amazing in such a way that we use it here as a vegetable down here. Dandelion, when it grow mature, it bear yellow flowers. Dandelion. If you have been using dandelion, please just drop a comment below. If you have come across dandelion before, just drop a comment below. Dandelion, you see, the flowers is yellow in color. The flowers is beneficial. The leaf is beneficial. The stem that you see here, this stem is beneficial. And then the root as well is very, very good. Those of you that have been using dandelion tea, is so good for somebody that is suffering from diabetes. If your blood sugar level is high, dandelion is what I can recommend to you as your food, as a supplement, as maybe in your smoothie. Dandelion have a lot of vitamins and a lot of benefit, and that is why we are here today to give you that secret behind dandelion. And most people around Africa today, if you go close to their houses, you will realize that dandelion always grow on their doorstep. And just because they don't know the medicinal value of dandelion, they neglect it every morning. You have a lot of vitamins that I'm going to expose to you guys this evening. So we want to stand up with diabetes, because diabetes these days is everywhere. You even see somebody 30 years, 25 years, 20 years suffering from diabetes. In those good days when we're growing up, thank you, Mr. Noah, for joining us. Please share to friends and family. If anywhere you are watching from, just drop a comment below where you are watching from. It will be a very great support for us. And your support will go a long way by sharing this live. Your support will go a long way by dropping a comment on this live. Your support will go a long way by liking this live, because once you like, maybe Facebook or YouTube or TikTok will recommend this video to other people. So thank you for joining. Diabetes is something that is everywhere today because of the kind of lifestyle we live. That's the reason why we need to start off with diabetes. Because when we were growing up, that time we were teenagers, we only knows and believe that it's only the old, only the aged people, 60, 70 years, 80 years of age, that are supposed to be diabetic. But today, in today's world, because of the kind of food and because of the kind of lifestyle we live today, you see somebody 20, 15 years of age is diabetic. 3 days ago, someone even called me that they have a 7 years old baby girl that is diabetic. I was very surprised. I was very, very surprised. Why? Because of the kind of processed drinks and food that we consume and that we give to our children, and our children immune system will adopt those kind of food. At the long run, it will weaken and weaken their cells. different diseases will come their way. Dandelion have a lot of minerals that I want to expose to you today. So please, if someone is diabetic, because of the high antiseptic properties of dandelion and high antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, I'm going to talk about cancer with dandelion. It can help to regulate your blood sugar level to normal. By using 2 to 3 leaves of dandelion, consuming it as a vegetable or consuming it, blending it and drinking it in the morning can reduce your risks from getting diabetes, because it's so rampant in the world today. You can even just wake up in the morning, you get some few dandelion leaf if you are diabetic. You can even use it as a tea. If you go to shopping mall, you go to supermarket, you see dandelion tea in different forms, in different formulas. You see dandelion tea is sold in supermarket, is sold in shopping mall around the world. Yeah. But what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about Paul pointing John. I'm talking about Paul pointing Paul. I'm talking about dandelion, showing you dandelion, the fresh dandelion that we have here. And if you realize what I'm talking about, most of this dandelion that is growing here in Africa is not cultivated. Nobody have cultivated it, it's just growing there wildly. So thank you for joining. You can just chew in the morning. We used to cook vegetable because we cook it in our soup. We cook it and eat as normal food. But most people don't know the medicinal value behind dandelion. That's why I am here to expose this secret to you now. You can get a leaf, boil it, and be drinking it as a tea to reduce sugar, excess sugar. Those of you that you drink alcohol, there is a need for you to take dandelion as a tea. If you are fond of drinking alcohol, there is a need for you to use dandelion as a tea. Neither the fresh dandelion, neither the dry one, or neither the organic powder that you can find in shopping mall, that you can find in supermarket. It's so amazing. Maybe any organic shop around the world today, you can always get dandelion. But the one I'm talking about today is the one that is growing in Africa without cultivation. That's why I'm talking about that every single day. As African, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Why? Because we don't want to embrace the creator. We switch over to European and American cultures, and these things I always mention here are growing around our environment. So look at dandelion. Don't forget, you don't have the problem I am talking about today. You know about today, you don't know about tomorrow. Supporting us with stars can go a long way, because I and my team put in a lot of time and a lot of work to come out with this program. Your support with stars, your support with gifts can go a very long way to continue doing this program on daily basis. Let me continue with dandelion. If somebody is suffering from liver problem or liver disease, dandelion is the best remedy you can use for that fellow. Dandelion is the best remedy because of the high vitamin A and high vitamin B1, B2, and B6. Dandelion, you see, have omega antioxidant properties that can help relieve pain, or somebody that is suffering from stress. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you feel weak, you feel tired, you feel dizziness. Dandelion is the best thing that you can take in the morning as a tea, or before going to bed as a tea. It's good that you always suffer from stress. You always suffer from stress, you always feel tired, you always feel weak. It's good to take a teacup of dandelion last thing before going to bed. Your life will never remain the same again. And your case will never be different, because people have been consuming dandelion. Their testimonies is on our comment section. Your own case will never remain the same. So if somebody suffering from liver related problem or liver disease, you can use dandelion for that fellow. It's very local and natural, and you can access it around Africa today that is growing in our houses without cultivation. Please, if you are just joining us, share. Thank you for joining. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Your like can go a long way. Your comment as well can go a long way. Don't forget to subscribe to all our social media handle. You that you are watching us from TikTok, if you look on our TikTok profile, you will see. Okay, thank you. You will see a YouTube logo. When you click on that YouTube logo, it will take you to our YouTube channel. Try all means possible to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we have talked about so many things about dandelion. The miracle benefit of dandelion, we have talked about so many things about dandelion. Try all means possible to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't be left behind. So join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Dandelion is seen, it is alkaline. You know, anything that is alkaline can, can actually free you from free radicals, and there will be no bacteria left in the body. And once you are taking it, it will give you a lot of oxygen. And when there is oxygen in the body, no bacteria can never survive. So dandelion is the best. Mecca, thank you for joining. Thank you, Mecca, for joining. Please share the live. Thank you for joining us on TikTok. Miss Somondo, thank you for joining. I don't know where you're watching from. Oh, if you know dandelion, Miss Tombolo, please, Miss Tombolo, this dandelion is a very best and good remedy for ulcer. If you know dandelion, try this therapy I want to give you now. Try this thing, this secret I want to give you now about stomach ulcer, peptic ulcer, or gastric ulcer. Dandelion is the best remedy for you in order to treat ulcer. You know, ulcer, you see, is being caused by gastric. Gastric, you see, is being caused by too much of hydrochloric acid that causes inflammation at the intestinal wall. You know, starvation can cause ulcer. Citric acid can cause ulcer. Citric acid is whereby when you wake up in the morning, you have not eaten anything, your intestinal worms that are empty, you pick up oranges or pineapple or any food, begin to take them. Once you take them at the long run, those food are meant to facilitate digestion. But the food went into your body, they want to facilitate digestion. There will be no food. At the long run, they will be eating up your intestine, you'll be getting wounds. That's where ulcer comes. And if you starve yourself without eating in time, ulcer will come. If you have anger problem, ulcer will come. So, Mr. Modo, please try all means possible to, if you have anger, try to reduce your anger. If you take a lot of pepper, try to reduce the way you eat pepper. If you are starving yourself, don't mind. Learn to drink a lot of water, even though maybe you don't want to eat, you don't feel, you don't have appetite to eat. Learn to drink more water so that you can be able to be treated. And if you do all these things I just mentioned below, you can use dandelion in order to treat ulcer. Ulcer happens to be an internal wound. So please, ulcer, because dandelion can even treat external wound. You that you are suffering from wound externally, dandelion can treat that. But what I want to talk about today, if you are suffering from internal ulcer that you feel pain, sometimes from the chest, sometimes right down to the back. Sometimes it's not even ulcer, it's what we call acid reflux. You feel that pain, maybe you take something like coke, or maybe you take fufu, or you take banku, or maybe you eat rice. Maybe the kind of oil they used to cook the stew is somehow you'll be feeling that burning sensation from your chest here right down to the back. That's what we call acid reflux. You'll always be feeling that acid reflux. So this plant dandelion can able to help you in that second if you are suffering from that problem. Or maybe you don't even have the problem. I am not here because you have the problem. No, I am here because of tomorrow, because no knowledge in this life is a waste. We have to learn every single day. Learning is a continual process. And all these things I am talking about, maybe you have them, maybe you know them, but you don't know the value of them. That's why we are here to do what we call transplanting of knowledge. How you, as a common man, can become a doctor in your own community without spending a dime from your pocket. So just get the leaves of dandelion, harvest 3 to 4 leaves of dandelion, wash it up. If you wash it up to be clean, once it is clean, just don't add anything. This is 1 leaf of dandelion. This is 2 leaves of dandelion. This is 3 leaves of dandelion. And this is the 4th leaf. Try all means possible because these plants are exposed to airborne bacteria. So each time you are using most of this plant, try to use warm water in order to wash and disinfect them should in case of any bacteria. But if you don't have warm water, you can use salt and disinfect. Wash them very thoroughly clean. Wash them, make sure they are clean, because you can pick up something to help yourself at the long run. Without washing them to be clean, you harm yourself. So if you wash up them, they are clean, don't add anything. You can just smash them. You can smash it. You can smash it like this in this formula. Smash it like this. And then you add half glass of warm water, or you blend it. And then you just drink the gel. For stomach ulcer, for peptic ulcer, for gastric ulcer. Do this therapy. When you do this thing, you call me later. Use this thing. Is you that you are complaining of stomach ulcer, use this thing. Or if you cannot even drink it the way I drink it, you can just, you fall you in the morning. Just do it. It's going to heal you. As far as God still remain on the throne, you will never be sick. Have you ever wake up in the morning, ask yourself a question, why are we sick? Because we were not meant to be sick. We were meant to be healthy. We are sick because we use our money to buy diseases. We use our money to buy sicknesses around. So we are not meant to be sick. You cannot treat like this. You treat like this. No water. No bitter taste. It's just fresh. You have this natural flavor that I love so much. Then you just use water to push it down to avoid inflammation at the level of the throat. When you push it down in the morning, you will remain blessed. Your own case will never be different. Your own case will never be different. Try this therapy. You call me later. After this live, I'm going to drop my WhatsApp number on the comment section. Just do this thing I'm telling you, morning, night. Before some few days, you'll be getting relief. You're getting relief. Continue doing it. Before a week, ulcer become a history. Before 2 weeks, ulcer is gone. And dandelion, you can get it around your house. You can get it close to your neighbor. This thing is growing behind your house. It's so amazing that we have these things around Africa today. I'm so proud because these things, they have it. We have it in abundance. We have plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. What about you that you want to lose weight? You that you have been complaining of high cholesterol. You know, high cholesterol can lead to liver problem, kidney problem, can lead to so many things: diabetes, high blood pressure, eye problem. It can lead to so many. It can even lead to blindness. Just cholesterol alone that you see. So if you want to lose weight, you go to one home, you look at the husband is pregnant, you look at the wife is pregnant. The wife will give to birth, children will ask, please use dandelion tea. Use dandelion tea. That's the secret I'm giving you today. Use this thing, you'll thank me later. If you use this thing, you are going to thank me later. We are blessed as a people, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Thank you guys for supporting us by dropping comments on the comment section. Thank you guys for supporting us. You that you have not shared, don't forget there's love in sharing. Try to share to a friend. Try this thing I'm telling you to share to a friend. You are healthy today. You know about today. You don't know about tomorrow. Please share to a friend. A friend can be having this problem because the knowledge is not there. He will be suffering for and spending money up and down. Money that you can take care of your family, you are spending it on your health, whereby we were born to be healthy. The Creator will created us for us to be healthy. Create us with trees, create us with plants, fruit, and everything that we need. But because the knowledge is not there, that is why we are here. Thank you for joining us, Ngozi Emeka. Thank you. Okay, Miss Ngozi, it is dandelion. Look at the plant here, so amazing. When this plant grow mature, it bear yellow flowers, shouting yellow flowers. I don't know whether you know it. They call it commonly. That's a common name, I think. They call it around this environment, dandelion leaves or dandelion plant. It's growing here without cultivation. Look at the leaf, Miss Ngozi. Can you identify it? I am sorry that it's just growing. I didn't harvest the one that, even know, when it grew mature, that is where it get flowers, yellow flowers. Once it mature, the flower wither and then it will bring out a seed. You can actually get a seed in any organic shop. You can plant it. This plant can still grow indoors. It can grow indoors. You can grow indoors. So if you want to lose weight, you want to reduce that high cholesterol that can cause liver and kidney problem, there is a need for you to consume dandelion, boil it and drink it, blend it and drink it, cook it in your diet and drink it, cook it as a vegetable. No matter whether you cook vegetable soup in your house, any other vegetable, that's the same way you can slice dandelion into chips and cook it and take it. Have you ever cook dandelion with water leaf? If you go to the hospital, they will tell you that you have shortage of blood, low blood. Just dandelion with water leaf, those two things, it will increase your blood. Have you ever used dandelion with water leaf? Try this therapy. Try this therapy. If you know somebody that their blood is low, you have been complaining that, oh, their blood is low, use dandelion and water leaf. Just blend the two things and take it in the morning. The next day, blend another one a glass cup in the morning, just once a day. Once a day. Your life will never remain the same. Dandelion as well can help somebody that is suffering from pains, general body pain, gout, or somebody that is suffering from arthritis. Dandelion can be of help to you. Try this therapy. You are going to call me later. So if you want to lose weight, use dandelion tea in the morning with an empty stomach. Stay 3 to 4 hours before you take food. If you want to lose weight, your support is going to go a long way. Miss Ngozi Emeka, I don't know whether you have getting it. You have getting the leaves very well. If you have getting it, just drop a comment below in the comment section. It's going to go a long way. Right now, our location is Ghana, Tamale. If you want to locate us in Ghana, Tamale. After this, I'm going to drop my number on the comment section. But if you still have a phone there directly, I can give you my number directly as I'm talking here now. My number is plus 233. If you are there, plus 233 54 8383 154 plus 233 83154. You can always WhatsApp me directly if you want to talk to me directly. I am always on your doorpost. Most of these plans we always talk about on our channel, there is a need for you to consult your botanist, your herbal doctor around, your herbalist for dosage, because most of these plants you need to have the right dosage. And those of you that are suffering from heart-related problem, heart disease, heart attack, or heart palpitation, take dandelion tea or boil dandelion leaf, or just harvest the fresh one, wash it and chew it. It's going to go a long way, help you from heart attack, heart disease, heart palpitation. Dandelion leaves will go a long way for you. Remain blessed as African. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. I'm coming to talk about the roots as well. I'm coming to talk about the roots for men, and you as a man that you are suffering from this man that is complaining, I'll show you men how to do. As I earlier tell you, the roots are beneficial, the leaves are beneficial, the flowers, you can use the flowers for somebody that is suffering from ear problem, ear that pains. You infuse the flowers into any vegetable oil, coconut oil, shea butter oil, neem oil, or castor plant oil. infuse the flowers of this plant into any vegetable oil. For somebody that's suffering from ear problem, pus that comes out from the ear with very bad odor, your ear is always itching, your ear is making noise all the time, you cannot hear well because of that problem, you use the dandelion flower and any vegetable oil is going to get a long way for you for treating ear infection. Maybe your ear is paining, it's not hearing well, your ear is making noise. Use dandelion flower, in keep it for 2 weeks inside the oil, and before you put it into the oil, you have to put the oil in on top of the fire. When the oil hot up inside the fire, they will remove out the oil from the fire and put the dandelion flowers inside the oil and allow it to be there for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, filter the oil, the flower. You have already getting the therapy. So dandelion flowers can go a long way. They can treat so many things. It can even treat fungi, hair dandruff. Even the leaves can do that. Maybe your hair is not growing well, or you have hair fungi or hair infection, or any fungal infection. Because of the high antifungal properties of dandelion, it can treat and prevent hair problem. If you know somebody that's suffering from hair infection or hair fungi, you see some women, their hair will be cutting off at the front here. You can be able to help you to take care of hair problem. So dandelion have a lot of benefit. So please, guys, join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, we should not forget. We need to come back to our